Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of The Last Trump Card, Chapter 6. So here it is. Let's read the story. Sichen, you, why? Why are you here? It seems that she knows this person. This is casino. I'm not here. Is it in your bed? Well, sadly, she know this girl. But, Miss Cow, you're a well-known good girl, and you actually came to place like this. Shichen said, could it be that you are? Well, at this moment, Shichen, she continued to tease her and said, did you miss me? So it turns out the two of them are really knows each other, and it seems that they have a previous different relationship. That's why Shichen, she continued to tease her, but also look at her. She seems to be getting terrified after Sichen said to her, now she was going to payback on her, but the girl, suddenly, Sichen, she grabbed her hands and she can stop her easily. Shichen said, I haven't seen it for so many years, but it still tastes so familiar. So it turns out the relationship of the two of them, it's really that kind of thing. Let go, the girl said. You are. You're so gross. Well, it seems that surely dislike her. Well, Sichin, suddenly, she was left alone in the room. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Well, you're a scumbag. She knows that Shishin she'll be tricky on hers. That's why she goes out in the bathroom. But Shishin seems to be getting interesting towards her again. And set herself somewhat. It's really getting interesting. Now, someone was calling on Sichen's phone. Her phone. It's ringing. I got it. Okay, I'll feed her in a minute. Sichen said to the other side. Still, her phone. She keeps staring. Well, what do you think? What is she going to do at this moment? It seems that she is not satisfied on what happened today. Well, the girl in the bathroom, she is still shaking, and Shichen, it seems that she is the one of a new pet of hers. Well, this is not good, right? The girl, she looks real terrible. Also, she is crying. Well, this time, her body, it's continued to be shaken. Well, let's hope she can be better. But, of course, Shushin, she moved closer to the girl. It seems that the girl, she continued to cry again. This time, look at her face. She looks really terrified. Shushin said, you just wait here for me. Understand? If you dare to move away and ask for help, I can hardly guarantee that you will leave here alive. Shishan said. The girl, she looks really pitiful. Again, she was crying. It seems that she is really a pet of Shishan that she can able to dispose at any time. Back to Kexing. Well, at this moment, she was waiting on the far table. Well, this time, is really getting nervous about the play. Well, what took you so long? Kexing said to her, did something happen? Well, her best friend said no, but still, she was really rushing to get inside. But Kexing said, until now, I'm the only one. So it turns out the other side is not here also. Could it be that they really need to wait for someone? But, of course, the monger. Do you think there's anyone here who dares to bet with me? Well, Kexin just seems to be getting sad, but also she got really worried if someone was gonna play on hers. But the banker said, don't be impatient. Miss Han, don't you want to understand the rules of the game first? Well, tell me, how do you bet? Kexin said to her, good, then let me first introduce the rule of the place game, shooting the dragon gate. Well, the girl, she continued to explain her what to do or not to do. Now, she continued to explain to her what are the things that need to be done. Well, still, Kexin, She was listening to her explanation, but of course, after hearing so many things, both parties needs the playbeds first, the village and the idol. The vanguard said, now, she continued to explain to her on what she's gonna do, the steps. The dealer shows an open card as a Dorfo's number one of its four. The dealer deals a hidden card to the bankers and players respectively. Now, she continued to explain. The dealer shows an open card, Dorfo's one. If it's four, the dealer deals hidden card, Bankel, and the player respectively. Now it makes sense. The hidden card in the dealer's hand has the same value as the Dorfo's card. For example, the Dorfo's is 4 and J and number 4. So now she continued to explain to her. She was holding a chip that it seems that every explanation can really explain to her about the gameplay, but now it makes sense. This girl, she finally arrived. Miss C, it seems that she is the person who's going to play with her. Miss C said, I gave waiting for you for so long, but the girl said, why is you again? So it turns out she was really surprised to see that Miss C was here to play with them. Now, Mrs. said, hi, sweetheart, we meet again. Mrs. said to her. Now, she was continue to tease Kexing friend and also Kexing. Do you know her? I would recognize this guy even if turned into ashes. She is the heiress of a sea family in Lisboa City, since inherited her father's business. Well, her friend, she continued to introduce her, but my father saved the day. Miss C said to them, her family and father's company are competitors, and she has tried to eliminate us from time to time. I can say that I wish he were dead. Well, the girl said, but the vanguard at this moment, she was trying to stop the commotion. She was snapping her hands, that it signals that the game is going to start. Now, everyone is here, the vanguard said to them. Looking at these three, they really look serious and waiting for the vanguard. Well, Miss San, so let's start. Well, since the vanguard was already agreed to start the game, let's see. What do you think? Can Kexin really win this game? Or she will go home loser? Well, Kexin and Miss C, they're really seeing each other. Look at them. Keep staring at each other as she was sizing her. Let's get started. I'm tired of waiting. Kexin said to Miss C. Now, she is being impatient. Well, let's see what's gonna happen next. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining the membership or you can directly support me by Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye.